Subscribe to your point of view, hit the bell icon and get notified each time I upload a new video. Because whatever you do, winter is coming. Hey, what's happening guys, it's your host Amok back with another interesting video. And today we will be doing a quick comparison between Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 Pro and the Vivo V9. I am here at this Vivo V9 launch at Grand Hyatt Hotel and I got a chance to get my hands on with the new Vivo V9. So I thought to compare it side by side with the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Keep in mind that there is a price difference of almost Rs 10,000 between these two devices. Now when we compare both of them with regards to build quality, on the right you will find volume rockers and power button on both these devices. To the back the design is pretty identical to iPhone X, but sadly this is what the trend has been. You get 12 plus 5 megapixel combo with the Note 5 Pro, whereas with the Vivo V9 it is 16 plus 5 megapixel. Both have dual LED flash, fingerprint scanner and metal back panel. To the bottom both of them have a speaker grill, micro USB port, primary mic and a 3.5mm headphone jack. And to the left both have a SIM card tray. On the top Vivo has nothing, but the Note 5 Pro has an IR blaster. Now going back to the display, the Note 5 Pro has a 5.99 inches of 1080p display with 18:9 aspect ratio. Whereas with the Vivo V9, you get 6.3 inches of 1080p display with 19:9 aspect ratio and a notch at the top just like iPhone X. You also get 20 megapixel front camera along with LED flash on Note 5 Pro, whereas with the Vivo V9 it is 24 megapixel. Overall both these phones are pretty fast and responsive. But on paper, Note 5 Pro is slightly powerful because of the Snapdragon 636 processor compared to the Snapdragon 626 on the Vivo V9. Note 5 Pro runs on Android 7.1 Nougat, whereas the Vivo V9 is already running on latest Android 8.1 Oreo. In terms of software, both these devices use their custom skin, that is MIUI and FunTouch OS. Now let's move to the camera, and as you can see, the interface is pretty close to each other. You can swipe left or right to choose between modes, but one interesting thing is that Vivo V9 gives you full manual control over the camera, whereas the Note 5 Pro is only restricted to ISO and white balance. And this is how the front camera looks like. Now let's quickly compare some sample photos and videos that I have taken from both these devices side by side. As you can see from these shots, both the cameras does a very good job in outdoor. The colors are natural and have good details. But one thing I noticed is that Vivo has auto HDR, due to which the dynamic range is slightly better on it. Also in this picture I felt Note 5 Pro is producing slightly warmer colors compared to Vivo V9. In this picture the Note 5 Pro has overexposed the image, just look at the sky on top. And here also the Note 5 Pro is missing the correct white balance. In this picture surprisingly Note 5 Pro produced a more sharper image. Now moving on to selfies, both of them are pretty good, but notice the skin tone. Vivo V9 is applying extra beauty mode, which doesn't look natural in my opinion. Here the Note 5 Pro image is overexposed, but Vivo managed the exposure correctly. Both these phones can take portrait selfies too, and here I felt both of them are equally good. The edge detection is also pretty accurate in both these devices. I also took a portrait shot from rear camera, and here I feel Note 5 Pro did a good job. Now when we compare the video performance, one thing you will immediately notice is the footage from Vivo V9 is not stable, as it doesn't have any sort of stabilization, whereas the Note 5 Pro implements electronic image stabilization, which helps to make the footage pretty stable. Also as far as quality, both of them are equally good in outdoors.
So guys, this video is being recorded from the front facing camera of this Vivo V9, and this is how it looks when we record in outdoors. And let me know how you think about the exposure, the overall quality, the saturation and overall the contrast level. And the weather is kind of windy, so there will be a kind of a wind noise. So let's see how this phone can handle the audio when we record from the built-in microphone. So and now we'll compare the same footage with the Redmi Note 5 Pro and let's see which one wins. And this video is being recorded from the front facing camera of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 Pro, and the audio right now you're listening is being recorded by this phone's built-in microphone. So let me know what you think about the overall quality, the saturation, the contrast level and also the exposure, and also let me know which according to you think is the winner between this Vivo V9 and the Redmi Note 5 Pro's front facing camera. And yeah, that's it.
Now I couldn't take any lower light samples as the event was in the morning, and also Vivo didn't send me any review in it. As this was my friend's phone, I couldn't spend more time with this phone, but overall I must say that this Vivo V9 looks very promising at the price of Rs 23,000. But the Note 5 Pro manages to compete with the same even with 10,000 rupees less price band. So let me know what you think about the Vivo V9. Do you think it is worth to buy at 23,000 or are you satisfied with the Note 5 Pro at 14,000? Overall both these phones are equally good. So that's it for this video then. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and also subscribe to the channel for some more videos on this Note 5 Pro. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Amog and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye and take care.